I came across some really cool stuff recently. These items are called fidget cubes, and I wanted to share what these are because they're kind of a weird sounding item, but then when you start realizing like how it's used and stuff, you kind of start to appreciate, and you kind of think, I need one of those in my life. So the fidget cube, let's open one up and see what's inside of it. Take this one. All right, the fidget cube is basically a cube-shaped item that you can fidget with. I know that's not extremely, what's it called, descriptive, but the idea is there's a bunch of little activities or things that you can do with your hands. So there's a piece with buttons. All right, there's a joystick that you can use to kind of play around with. There's a little spinny wheel that you can move around. There's an on-off switch that you can bounce back and forth. And yeah, so there's some cool stuff on these that's pretty interesting for the person who can never keep still while they're doing something. So these fidget cubes, they were invented by a guy, and a bunch of knockoffs came out. I don't even know which one I'm actually using. I believe these are not the professional ones that came out because they're a little lower in quality than I would expect for an item, but they were also a lot cheaper. So the fidget cube is just something to do to keep yourself busy while you do certain things. So, if I'm in a meeting and I realize that, I have like a restless leg syndrome or something like that, I can bring one of these and I can quietly do something to keep myself busy so I'm not distracting other people. It's also good if you're thinking of something and you need like some sort of additional stimulation and you want to, bring it with you or something. When I'm writing a program or trying to figure out some code, I have some downtime where I just need some time to think, but I also need an outlet for some energy and stuff like that. So I actually have 3 fidget cubes that I purchased on Amazon. They're about $5 each, and they kind of vary in quality, but for $5 you really can't go wrong. So just to go over all the features that they have, I actually like the blue-white one the most because it seems to have the most quality added to it, but they're all a little bit different. So the first thing we'll talk about is this little thumbprint. It's a weird thing, but when you put your thumb on it and you rub it, it just feels kind of cool. All right. We have a 5-sided die end, and you may notice some of the buttons are near silent. And actually, this middle one doesn't even click in. So it's just an interesting thing that you can explore with these and kind of use. We have a spinning wheel, so just something to spin around, put your thumb on, and spin it as fast as you can. You'll probably get better at it as time goes on. We have the joystick, which not only presses in, but moves in the directions. And yeah, it's a little flimsy, because I think I have one of the lesser ones, but that's okay. And we also have a light switch, so just popping something on and off again and again. We also have a ball bearing that you can spin. It doesn't spin very good for me, but I'll take it. All right. And then I also have a switch, or kind of like rotating gears that I can move. Wouldn't recommend using those in a meeting, but if you can quietly move one, you might be able to get away with it. So just taking a look at these, they all vary in, their quality. Some items actually have better things on it, like this switch is really loud and hard to move, but the bearing, that's kind of lacking too, but these clickers, the rotating gears, they're nice. They're actually quite soothing. And the joystick is pretty good too, it presses in, it's just got a good feel of moving around. Spinning wheel, no different. And the dice, in this one, all 5 of them actually click. Right, and then the pad, this one actually feels a lot smoother. But yeah, these are pretty cool. And yeah, the inventor of these had a really great idea. I think it just took too long to obtain for these. And they're all a little bit different too. Like on these, I'm noticing the ball bearing doesn't click in on this one or this one. But on this guy over here, the ball bearing actually clicks in. So that's pretty cool. The thumb pad is a lot different. It's more recessed, more pronounced, as you can see. Spinning wheel feels a little bit nicer, actually. It moves a lot smoother. And the buttons, I have, looks like 3 of them in this line click, but the other 2 don't make any noise. And the turning gears, actually, they just freely rotate. And the analog controller, this one actually feels the nicest. It actually snaps into place, too. So these are pretty cool. There's something to keep you busy. They make a great gift, and I kind of like that they have varying degrees of quality or things that they do. I'm probably going to actually carry this one with me because I'm actually liking how this thing works. And, who knows, maybe I'll get addicted to, using the fidgeting on here. But anyway, like I said, I'll leave a link in the description. And yeah, they're cool to play around with. and they're kind of just, they make a cool little like stocking stuffer or a little gift like that as well. So anyway, that is the Fidget Cube. They're cool, they're interesting, they're definitely weird, but you know, something to consider. So anyway, this is Brian Fadouk. Thanks for watching. If you like these videos, please be sure to like, comment, or subscribe. Thanks for watching.